So if anybody is like me and they're left-handed, they're not going to have to worry about that being a problem. If you do homeschool or you're a teacher or maybe you work at a church, I think you're going to love this marker set. Everything works really well with each one of these colors. There are 16 colors altogether and this giant box holds 256. So there's definitely plenty for all of the kids to be able to share. Let me zoom in closer so I can show you how well they work. The first thing to pay attention to is actually the box, because when kids are learning colors, this is a great way for them to be able to increment each one of them into each of their little sections. Now, not only do we have 16 colors, but you also have 16 of each of those colors. These are washable markers. There's no scent to these. There's nothing gross in here that we don't want kids to be breathing in. Now, when it comes to the tip on here, it is pointed, but it's the kind that you can use to be able to go a little bit thicker. We can go anywhere from 1 millimeter all the way up to 5 altogether. These are also not the kind that are going to bleed all over the place, and the caps are very easy for little kids' hands to put on. These are washable. There is no lead in here. They dry really quickly. So if anybody is like me and they're left-handed, they're not going to have to worry about that being a problem. You're not going to have to worry about getting these and then having things seem like they're really dried out. And I like that this comes in the storage box that it does, because having somewhere to be able to store these away means that we can stay very clean and very organized. Something important to know is that these are washable markers. They are not dry erase markers. So just make sure that you are not using these on a whiteboard. And when kids are learning hand and eye coordination, it's so nice to have something like this as an extra tool to be able to teach them. And even if you have smooth surfaces, this, for example, is a thick poster board. Everything is going to write very smoothly. You don't have to worry about any kind of skipping or anything like that. And when you're using something like this in a common place, like in a classroom or in a church, it's just so nice because everybody can grab this, share them, and everyone has one to be able to use. Whether you're teaching with these or you're making arts and crafts, it's such a variety of colors on here. You're going to have something for everything. The cap is the kind that is going to fit into the back of this too, if that's something that you wanted to be able to use. And in comparison to other similar markers, my favorite thing about these is just how consistent everything is. Plus, everything is totally mess-free, which is just an added bonus, especially for our kids. I like this a lot. I'm really glad that the company sent me these to try, and hopefully this helps.